Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Now, I know that the owners of our country and the democratic countries, the free world, consider us tards below 86 IQ. It's evident by the way what statements they make and what kind of evidence they put forward and expect us to just accept them without using any reason. And unfortunately, mass media plays the role of backing them up and not asking questions that should be asked, and or call the doubters all kind of names like deniers or far this or crazies of this and supporters of that and all that. They call you names trying to shut you up. The same thing is true for Ukraine. It's the same thing over there. The problem is we will refuse to accept their idiotic arguments. And here is an article from Ukraine regarding the HIMARS, multiple launch missile systems provided by the United States of America, and which are perfect. They are perfect in any way, shape, and whatever. That means they cannot be destroyed, and they are perfect in picking any Russian target they want. This is what they tell us, and we're supposed to, give me the beer, man. Yeah, keep saying what? Say what? Well, we're not going to do that. Why? Because it's almost an impossibility. Okay, especially this kind of weapon that makes noise, leaves marks, heat, communicates, and many. I mean, you could see it. Many things like this. It's impossible not to be detected, as these guys claim. Now they will provide us here with evidence why Russia, and pay attention, haven't destroyed one, which is zero HIMARS. So the Russians so far did not destroy any, according to the Ukrainians and the Americans. And we're supposed to believe that. Well, it's not impossible, let's put it this way, but it's very, 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 very highly unlikely. And the problem is the way they try to justify it is even dumber, and that tells me that actually it's very possible that they were blown up, a few of them. The Russians on the other side, they claim that they almost destroyed all of them. No, I don't know if that's true or not. But let me show you this article coming from Ukrainska Pravda and a video. And I will show you how the Ukrainians justify the fact that none of the HIMARS was destroyed. All right, so let's see. This article comes from Ukrainska Pravda. It is from today, May 3rd, 2023. Ukraine's Defense Ministry releases video of HIMARS in storage. And I'm quoting, "You haven't destroyed a single one." So the Defense Ministry, so it's not like a Gigi from the plantation talking here, okay? That's the Defense Ministry. So these guys should be intelligent, but as I said, they think that we are tards. And they show video of HIMARS in storage. I'm guessing, I watched the video, I'm going to tell you straight. They show you one unit. You haven't destroyed a single one. That's showing me one unit in this storage doesn't prove that all units are safe. But anyway, they just extrapolate it. And besides, when they show me this, it's like, oh, that's indestructible, this little tunnel here. Like, they never heard about bunker busting missiles or something. Isn't that how they call something like that? That they go deep, I don't know how many tens of feet underground and destroy the bunkers. Anyway, they think they're retards, but we're not. The Ministry of Defense of Ukraine has released a video showing how the American multiple launch rocket systems, HIMARS, are stored, and reported that not a single HIMARS system has been destroyed yet. After I'm going to watch the video, I'm going to put the sound to zero because it's going to be a guy, I'm going to mute it. It's going to be a guy talking with a distorted voice and so on. We don't have to, I don't know what he's saying. I don't want to, get in trouble with the Keepers of Truth YouTube. Okay, the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine on Twitter. The message was posted, and this is the video with this soldier right here. You can see he is not really engaged in anything. Everything is clean. You see this guy? This guy is not an active combatant. This is an actor. You see, they show me the HIMARS possibly over there. But you see this guy, nothing, even his weapon doesn't have anything that would indicate this was fired. Or you say, well, maybe he is, maybe he cleans it. Okay, look at his visors right here. You see how clean they are? Look at that camera. Clean, clean. Look at that, it's clean. If you are in the field, that should be around here from direct experience, my friends. Should be full of dust and dirty and with humidity, and right here, nothing. You see anything? I mean, I can make it bigger for you if you don't have any doubts. This is a clean guy for us. He's not a real guy in a way of, active combatant. I would have just make him roll over here a little bit, get this scratched, get this a little bit dusty, and look at his gloves. Clean as fuck. All right, over there, empty. Anyway, it's a lot of things that you can analyze this guy, but there's just a few things that I can see. All right, so let's go here and see what these guys are saying. This is what the soldier said. Russian soldier, my name is Captain HIMARS, and I keep my word. I don't strike the barracks on the sector from which I received the coordinates of armor, military equipment, and ammunition depots. They, the Russian government, keep lying to you, saying that there are practically no HIMARS systems left. Take a look at the conditions we stored them in. These are military facilities, now pay attention, built back in Soviet times. It's wrong, and I tell you why. If they're built over there, the Russians know exactly where those are. So they would not say that, okay? That's stupid as this equipment on this guy, okay? All this is stupid as hell. So, do you think they would say that it's a facility built back in the Soviet times? The Russians know each and every one. They have the keys for those, I guarantee you that. They can withstand nuclear strikes. Not a single HIMARS system has been destroyed since the beginning of the war. Okay, well, let's say they can withstand nuclear strikes. Okay, let's take that as a de facto. But before you store it, you just take it out of that facility right here, because you're going to see the video. This is where they get him in. It gets out, and then again, shoots a few times and comes quickly in here, and the Russians cannot detect them. Is that what it is? Yes, my friends. That's what they try us to think. So they go outside and go in this little bunker here, and the Russians cannot destroy it because it's what? Nuclear attack is not going to do anything. It's so stupid. Anyway, so not a single HIMARS system has been destroyed since the beginning of the war, he says. Russian soldier, keep sending me target locations so that death does not take you by surprise. Okay, so this is like, oh, we have a lot of informants. And anyway, so here's the video. Brace yourselves, get your coffee, and listen. Not listen. I hope I will be able to make it. Oops. Clamp 0. There you have it. So here's the guy talking. Look at his equipment, my friends. Look at his equipment. Look at his gloves. Those are not clean, new gloves. Look at them. Look at his weapon. Okay, here it is. Oh, coming. Yeah, we're coming. We're coming. All right, so this is how they store it. I think this takes about half of a second to store it in here, right? Correct? Correct. Otherwise, the Russians cannot. All right, that's clean. Yeah, that's clean. What you have under the walkie-talkie. All right, I think this is the beginning, the whole thing, or he's still talking. So, yeah, all right. Okay, yeah, boom. He got scared. Look at his shoulders when it fires. Look at his shoulders when it fires. Oh, look again. I did not notice that. Boom. And the back of his neck, look. The shoulders. Oh my. Okay, artist, go home. Holy, I didn't see that the first time. Oh, do you see? He was like the right here. If you look at it, like, oh shit. Don't tell me that was the air coming from behind, from the launching, and it was not his. Give me the soybean so I can lactate a little bit. Anyway, so if those are what he said they are, the Russians know exactly where their positions. And you know what I would do as a idiot Russian? I would say, okay, give me those. How many are over there? 2 or 3? Because they should be close to the border, right? So how many are? 2, 3 locations? Okay, get ready, stay over there and wait. And I would have idiots to stay over there 24 hours waiting on the location where I know exactly the coordinates. And when I see the thing supposedly coming out to shoot for a half of second and half of second be back in, which is another stupidity. It takes more than half a second to get out with that thing, get it ready, get a communication, let's say release it, get everything back. It takes more than half an hour. I get, let's say 10 minutes, let's say 1 minute. In 1 minute, if I wait over there, no matter where 1 minute, you need time to send your missiles, but I'm guessing it's more than 1 minute, okay? You can wait for them over there. You can fuck them up. All right, because we know the coordinates of each and every Soviet hangar that was built for the nuclear things, don't we? I think we do. So another stupid things, all right? So I'm sick of these actors. That tells me if they come and show us these kind of things, that means that probably, not necessarily it's true, but probably the Russians are doing a good job in eliminating the HIMARS. They have the need to fake this thing in this matter. Show us that thing, show the guy, which is okay, I understand, but I would have made it more realistic though, as an, director, a faker. I told you, I know how to lie, but I don't like to lie. That's one thing. It hurts. Something hurts inside me when I rather not say something than lie. I don't like to lie at all. So anyway, in this case, this guy, I would have made him a little bit more roughed up and all that, more realistic. And regarding going into those things, don't tell me that those things are like, how should I put it, like those weasels or whatever. They just come out of the little hole that they have, look around, take a poop, eat a little bit of grass here right next to the hole, and then they come quickly in. I don't think that the HIMARS does that. I think they have to go out, go a little bit somewhere, set the location, get the communication, because I don't think they can communicate from those bunkers, can they? I think they can. I don't know, whatever. Not from underground, but I think they access something that goes transmits outside and all that. I'm not going to go into that. And then they go out and then they come back in. And I don't launch only 3 or 5 and then quickly. All this should take more than 10 minutes. As I said, 10 minutes you have time to say, they're coming out! Boom, you set it over there, you blow them up. All right, and you would not mention that with the Soviet bunker at all. You would say in some bunkers that were built so they cannot be penetrated by atomic or withstand the atomic attack. I will not say the Soviet time, but maybe there was just a way of, getting the Russians to think, oh, they're over there, we have the coordinates, look over there. Could be, and maybe they're on the other location. Very possible, you know what I mean? Like I tell you, I'm going to be at that house, you can't destroy the house. Okay, the Russians going to wait for you. Maybe I just send you there and I'm over there. Possible, but the guy was too neat, so I don't know. Anyway, probably they want to show that they have no problem. Why didn't they bring a ballerina over there? Presenting it. One with ballerinas don't have, but anyway, I'm just, you know what I mean? Someone good enough. So I have a gut feeling that the HIMARS, some of them are blown up. I don't know how many, but the need for these guys to show that tells me they have to like contradict something. It's like you have to prove you're smart. If someone calls you you're dumb, you don't have to prove, Are you dumb? No, you don't have to prove. But you have doubts that you are smart, then you try to prove it. So there you have it. I think these guys just try to prove that they haven't, their HIMARSes were not destroyed when actually they were destroyed. But that's just, analyzing this BS that we just witnessed here. Not me, the video, I mean. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.